Good morning, collective. I have tea to drink this morning because we have tea on the table. But collectively, you have won. I've tapped into the love that you all have been asking about lately. So, I don't want to do this. This is a very specific message. I'm feeling twin flame message. So if you are not a part of that journey, this is not for you. I apologize. It's extremely narrowed today. It's not self-involvement. It's not empowerment. It's duality of this relationship, of this journey. And while it's a beautiful spread, it is very specific. So please, if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Okay? That's all I'm putting out there today. The first card out was I allow my soul to lead the way. I immediately heard tie and twin when I laid this down, and I knew exactly what that was. I know what you're craving today, and I know that you thought that it was over, that you were left standing there, isolated and alone, hurt, confused, not understanding what you did wrong, and what you don't understand is that you didn't do anything wrong. And I feel like I'm speaking to the divine feminine on this journey. It feels hurt and just a lot of sorrow. There's a lot of sorrow, okay? But what's coming through is the masculine with a message. So hear me out, stay if you want, but I'm getting into it, okay? First we have Osiris about commitment and responsibility, okay? Egyptian king, god, and deity, whatever term you want to use. And under that was the Ace of Wands. And what I got with that pairing was they're realizing how much you light them up, where their true spark comes from. How, not that you are the spark, but because you light them up and you give them the sense of, I don't want to say power, but a sense of self, a sense of comfort, that they can lean more into their passions. They can lean more into their sparks, their creative side. They just feel like they can do more when you're there. After that is the Mother of John about compassion, okay? Both leaders in their respective realms, both very powerful, both according to the book, in their afterlives, in service of those who need them. So this is, again, the masculine. In the book, it talks about agriculture, it talks about religion, it talks about doing. This also talks about the feminine side of things. It talks about compassion. It also talks about acts of service through speaking with her people, or not her people. I mean, she works in tandem with Hades in the book. But like people go to her more, okay, it's like a buffer, whatever. But acts of service, they go to her with their problems, things that they want to see change. And she goes to Hades and ensures that the people who are with her get what they need, okay? The card that came out with that is the Knight of Pentacles. And what I got with this was you had been steadily doing this. When this happened, you looked inward and you went for it, and you have been at a steady pace the whole time, helping everybody that you can while helping heal yourself as well, okay? After that, we have Rosemary for remembrance, loyalty, and faithfulness, and under that is the Queen of Cups. And what I'm getting is you have been feeling this tugging on your energy. You can feel them around you, maybe see them in your dreams. I don't feel like this has happened in the 3D yet. I don't feel like this has happened in the physical. I don't feel like you guys have had any contact whatsoever. But I feel that the feminine feels that they're coming back in. And they're coming in, again, with this sense of sorrow and a remembrance for what it was like when you were in their life before they decided to walk away, but they're coming back with a new sense of loyalty. Maybe not commitment. Don't mismake loyalty for commitment, but maybe a sense of loyalty in the sense of they're going to listen to you more. They want to be around more. Again, not commitment. Think more like a very loyal friend, right? We all start somewhere. Take it as it resonates. What I'm getting is this cycle, snakes. I flow with the cycles of life and ease. Your guide's really coming in that this is going to be really, really good for you. It's not going to be as complicated as it was last time. You've worked those emotions. You've worked through the blocks. You have healthy boundaries put in place. Yes, I'm saying it again. But I feel like this is something you had been waiting for, essentially, something you've been wanting, but it's going to be in a healthier sense. It's going to be easier this time. You're both going to have a better way to communicate, better boundaries put in place when you start to get triggered. Again, with snakes and flow, I feel like a lot of this was suppressed and it's starting to get illuminated. I feel like things are coming to the surface. You're being called to really lean into that and know that some things are just going to be out of your control. But this is a step in the right direction. And that felt really good to put out. Okay, so not like a true love message, but definitely for my twin flames out there. And I don't want to do a lot of these messages. I'm on the journey myself. I don't want that. I don't want to be stuck in that energy. It's not a good place for me. I don't know if it is for you, but if you recognize that it's not a good place for you, then we still have a lot of work to do, obviously. So, bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. So this has been guided, all right? You've been guided here. It's going to be calmer than it was in the past. But again, take it as it resonates. Happy Thursday. Sorry, it's very specific. I don't have time for another message, unfortunately. I have to get into work, and I have 2 separate sports after work with my kids. So this will be the only one for the day. Again, take it as it resonates, okay? My dog's on some shit today. I hope you guys have a great Thursday. And when this does occur for you in the physical, take a deep breath, all right? It's not the end of the world. It'll be okay. Okay, take it one day at a time. The future comes 1 second at a time. Best advice ever received, and I'm going to pass it on to everyone who wants to hear it. Don't stress. The future comes 1 second at a time, and you always have a choice. Okay? Take a deep breath. Have a good day. Bye, guys.